Breaking news with Paul Toole.
Hello and a very warm welcome. The Cal League, the first Crip softball league in Los Angeles, presents its coffee table book of 500 Black Unity pictures by author L.A. Nutt. The Cal League uplifting families, communities, and ending the sickness of gang violence that has plagued black communities for over 50 years. The Cal League players, former Crips on 11 teams, backed by their communities, create a safer environment for all LA communities. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.
What makes you righteous? You see, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I won't fornicate and I won't commit adultery. I don't smoke dope. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. And I say all my prayers every day. And I give whatever I can in charity. Yes, sir. And what else do you do? But what do you mean, what else? Is there something else? That's nothing. That's vanity. So you don't smoke, so what? So you don't drink. You don't use drugs. So what? What are you doing to better the condition of others? What are you doing to reform where you live? And if you do nothing to reform society with the knowledge you have received, then you are guilty of concealing knowledge. And that is a cardinal sin.
And that is a cardinal sin. Welcome to the show, man. I'm your host, Dr. Crip. We back again. It's Friday. It's Juma Friday. This is Dr. Crip, man, with Brother Jihad calling in from the pen on Juma Friday. Services, man, out here we're going to provide for the Bloods and Crips that's Muslims. You know, we got to cater to everybody, man. If you're Jewish, you're a Crip or Blood, just let me know. And we can tap in with you too. You feel me? If you're Buddhist, you're Blood, you're a Crip, call in, let me know, man. We can set something up for you too, you know. But right now we waiting on the brother to call, Brother Jihad, and this is him right here. Let me get this. Oh, well, let me grab something.
Number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tool Link.
Brother Jihad, what it do?
Dr. Chris, how you doing, brother?
Man, how you doing, brother? I'm a little unprepared right now. I was getting everything in order. But I'm glad you called. I'm getting everything in order, trying to make sure that people can hear you properly, you know. That's just one of the drawbacks of not being prepared. That's why it's always good to be prepared. Yeah. So this is the Dr. Crip show, man. It's Juma Friday service, you know. We provide a service, you know, out there for all the Muslim brothers, you know, the Bloods and Crips out there that's stumping the ground. You know, everybody ain't Christians, everybody ain't Muslims, everybody ain't Buddhists, everybody ain't Jewish. If you're Jewish, you're Blood and Crip. If you're Buddhist, Blood and Crip. Tap in with your boy, you know. But right now we got Brother Jihad calling in from the pen. So tap in, Brother Jihad, let them know what time it is. Hello? Something happened. That's that tablet. I didn't do it. It ain't my fault. I didn't do nothing.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Go for what you know, brother. Let them know what's happening. You faded out again. The devil ain't gonna win. We ain't gonna let him win. We gonna get it in. I can't hear you. When I can't hear you, I got to go for mine. Yeah. Now, let me tell you something. There's a lot going on out here, man, in these streets right now with these Bloods and these Crips and this peace move.
Call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
You there, brother? It's a lot of stuff going on out here, man. With this movement out here, man, you got a lot of people that's trying to hate on it. You got a lot of people that's trying to capitalize on it. And you got a lot of people that's trying to push it to make sure that they get peace. And that's them real gang members. See, only the true, real gang member want gangs to end. Because I ain't got to do nothing no more. It's good. All I got to do is just kick back. I can sleep, knock somebody out, and we ain't got to go to war. I can call you back out. Like, hey, man, yeah, we ain't got to worry about you doubling back to kill me. You know, that's a small bracket of homies out there that is, you know, ready for that movement to take place, because everybody is not with it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not with that movement, you know? So we gotta tune in on all the real homies that's out there that's really pushing this line. See, they're gonna have to form that committee, you know, where they got that 25 strong unit, all solid, you know, with the reserves. You're like, okay, we got our front. Hey man, listen, we got our front line, homie. We got them from the gangster car, the Hoover car, the Coast car, the Damu car. You feel me? The Watts car, the Compton car, and they all together. When it's a problem, all them pull up together. Yeah, in your hood. Yeah. And they like, what's happening? What, you know, what's going on, man? Hey man, we here to find out what's happening with y'all. Well, we want y'all to stop, homie. We don't want y'all to do nothing no more. We want y'all to cease and dismiss with all the shenanigans, homie. How y'all gonna pull up over here, man? Look, homie. we got it cracking, homie. And it gets serious. Okay, we got our reserve 15 people pulling up. So we got our front committee, 25 homies. 10 of them go over there to do the talking. And if it don't look like it's working, we send the other 15 in for whatever reinforcements we're going to need with these dudes. Because we're about to put this hood to the test. That day is going to come. And people going to be mad, you know. Hey, brother, can you hear me? And people going to be mad, you know. But it's going to happen. You may be here to see it. You may not be here to see it. I may be here, may not be here. I don't know. But eventually it's going to happen, or Bloods and Crips just going to get smashed out to where ain't nobody got no hood no more. One or two things is going to happen. It's going to get right, or it's going to get eliminated in a hole. Because you ain't going to have it both ways. That's out. You ain't gonna be able to have it both ways, man. Because it's getting to that point, man. Because We got too many funny style people out here, man. That's leading homies down the wrong. That's leading homies down the wrong line, you know. And they don't want to. They don't want to act right, you know. They do not want to act right. They refuse to act right. So God is gonna form that committee, man, and He gonna let people know that listen, this here is a wrap, homie. Y'all gonna be forced to get along. And that's what people don't want. You don't want forced to get along. You don't want to have to come down and be like, hey man, we ain't got no choice. Yeah. All that, man, who gonna run it? Man, who gonna be? Man, we ain't got time for that. Man, we need to stop. Everybody needs to stop kidding. Everybody needs to stop. Man, we need to focus. Everybody need to help each other. Man, we ain't got time to figure out who running nothing, man. Everybody's the chief. Point blank, period. Ain't no more, man, it's over with. Yeah, that's that hand of the white man. That's that help. That's that white man help. That's that help from that white man when it come down. You feel me? When it come down. Because check this out. Only the real, listen, man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you a gang member, a real gang member, I'm talking a real one, and you got a podcast, that's your individual right to do whatever you want to do, to talk about whatever you want to talk about. We can only hope that you talk about, you know, brings whatever to an end. But if you're going to do whatever you're going to do, then that's your right to do it, because you didn't put in your work. You didn't, you know, you a real homie. You feel me? And you getting whatever off of your chest. And if you make money at it, then that's just what it is. That's an individual achievement. That's what that is. And I don't got no problem with it. More power to you. But if you a non-affiliate, I could care less about what you talking about, and I might need that when I see you. Now, if you a non-affiliate and you trying to help to end gang violence, not by rah-rah, word of mouth and all that, but you actually, man, listen, I have events. I got, I try to give back on events. I go to different hoods, and I'll be helping when people try to get into schools and do all kind of stuff. If you're a non-affiliate and you got a podcast and you doing all that, then more power to you, homie. I can rock with you. But if you a non-affiliate and you got a podcast and you talking about Bloods and Crips, and that's your podcast, and you talking about all this wars and all this back in the day and who started shot and all this and that, nigga, when I see you, nigga, fuck you, nigga. When I see you, it might be an issue and a problem. And I don't care who your family is or none of that. Because it's them suckers is the ones that's keeping everything alive through social media now, because gangbanging is down in social media. That's how you kill somebody. That's how you sock somebody. That's how you do everything. You just go to run the social media now, and you do it. And you talk about whoever you talking about, you doing this and you doing that, and he ain't this and she ain't that, and oh, we killed them and we did all this and we did all that. I don't got no problem with you. I got a real problem with you. Because all you doing is perpetuating what's going on and making money off of it, and you ain't giving nothing back. Niggas out here getting cold on the sidewalk and all that. Man, when I see you, yeah, I got something for you. I got something real for you. I don't care who you is. I don't care about your granddaddy, your mama, your none of that. You don't gangbang. You found a way to make some money. You found a way to keep stuff going. Your brother out there gangbanging, your cousin out there gangbanging. You don't do none of that. Remember, nigga, when them niggas ran up on you, you said, man, I don't bang. You remember that? Remember when you went to the county? Man, I don't bang. Yeah, you said that. I don't bang. Then you said that for a reason. But now you out here with podcasts. Now you out here on the internet. Now you doing all these skits. Now you doing all this. Now you, man, I'm just making jokes. But none of them jokes don't help nobody. Ain't none of them jokes help ending no wars. None of that. After all them skits, after all that, you ain't showing nothing where you got Bloods and Crips coming together. Oh, hey man, look, man, this is my homie from A-Track Gangster. This is my homie from 9-0. And they got my back and I'm here. I want just to see this. I may be doing this and that though, but this what is, you ain't doing none of that. So only thing you doing is making more of a problem. So I don't care about you. If I see you and I don't like you, trust me, I'm in well in shape. I'm taking flight. Believe that. This 50-some-year-old nigga got hands. Trust that. Believe that. That's why they gunned me. They didn't want to get in that ring with me. Yeah, whoever, yeah, go kill him. Go do this and that. Yeah, man, you green light. Go ahead, pop him. Yeah. Because they don't want to see it. So I take that same aggression now out on everybody. Non-affiliates, all that. Because it's serious out here. It's something happening out here every day where these dudes out here making problems that's like a wave. It won't end. It won't never go away. People keep bringing up the past. People keep doing this. People all on their social medias talking, dissing, walking through people's hoods. All that shit is still going on right now currently. Uh-oh, we got the brother back. We got the brother back. Let me see.
An incarcerated individual at
Okay.
the California State Prison.
He must have had a problem with his
California.
tablet.
Call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Brother Jihad.
We have a technical.
Man, we haven't I told you the devil wasn't gonna try to stop nothing. He know what time it is. He know that fire is coming, man. You feel me? So, man, we got brother Jihad from the pen. Let it rain, brother. Go ahead.
It is a deep refuge and love and encourage Satan in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, Master of the day of judgment. We worship and thy name we seek. Show us the straight way, the way of those on whom thou hast bestowed thy grace. Those who force not wrath and who go not astray. Supreme greetings to you, brother Dr. Crip. Also,
yeah. Hey, bring it up. Can you bring it up a notch? Bring it up a notch if you can. Don't mess up. Don't mess up the connection, though.
Yeah. You okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just making sure that you're clear. That's all.
Yeah, I just wanted to say supreme greetings to you first of all. Also, your listeners, the dear brothers, Muslims, and sisters out there. I greet you all with the universal salutation of Muslims all over the world. Assalamu alaikum. So, how's the brother, Dr. Crip? How you doing?
Man, listen, man, it's Friday. You know, I'm waiting to holler at you, man. You feel me? I like the stuff you be spitting, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, how been for you, brother? What's going on with your week? Is everything good?
Hey, I try to say taqwa, which means God conscious, and if I keep God in the forefront of my mind, I'll make sure that I'm always productive with my day, and I try to most importantly do right throughout my day. That's the most important thing. That
Yeah.
keep God in the forefront of our mind so much to not have this fear of God like fire and brimstone or some kind of harm to us. It's a fear of disappointing our higher power. So I'm always conscious of God, like I say, that it's the Arabic word is taqwa, which means God conscious. But I'm also always trying to keep God in the forefront of my mind so I don't make any mistakes to disappoint him.
Exactly.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
But I did want to today is another one of those days that we get to have the Juma service. I was fortunate enough to see the man and extend the greeting to the brother and talk with him for a minute. But I had this from our last conversation.
Uh-oh. You dropped again. That's them tablets in the prisons. You feel me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So this is a topic that I wanted to address with your listeners, and this is for the Muslims.
Yeah.
Muslim Bloods and Crips out there.
Yeah.
That the topic is pledge and obligation.
Yeah.
The pledge is I talked to you about this before about how Christians get baptized.
Yeah.
For the Muslim, it's stating a declaration of faith to Allah.
Yeah.
Verbally making a covenant with a.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
When they Allah, which means out there witnessing that there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah alone without partners, and that Muhammad is the slave and messenger. That's the pledge.
Yeah.
The other part is the obligation. The obligation, we initially have the 5 pillars of Islam, which is the 5 pillars of Imam, Siam, the Salat, the Qas. Imam is what I just initially stated, the declaration of faith. That's the first part.
Okay.
Like, so I made this covenant with Allah. I made this agreement, bargain with him. Now there's obligations that I have to adhere to.
Yeah.
So the second pillar of Islam is Siam, which I said, which is fasting. The third one is Salah, which is prayer. The fourth is Zakat, which is charity. And the fifth one is Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca, preferably during the holy month of Ramadan.
Okay.
But the obligation.
Oh, you didn't drop. Oh man, the devil working overtime today. They got the brother. They playing with his little tablet. They playing with the little prison tablet.
Where you at? Where you at? You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Go ahead, finish. The fourth one, I believe.
All right. So look, no. So the one I'm talking about besides the initial foundation of Islam, the 5 pillars, is the dawah effort.
Yes.
Dawah is inviting people towards Allah. This is what the mission of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had. He was bringing people to Allah.
Yeah.
And
every time you, yeah.
This is what it says. Did you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
So listen, calling to Allah. Dawah ilah is the way of the messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Make peace.
It dropped. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Look, it says, say, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this is my way. I call to Allah to testify that none has the right to worship except Allah, alone without partners, upon certain knowledge, and those who follow me. I declare Allah free, and far removed from all that they associate as partners with him, and I am free of those who worship anything else along with him. To associate with it, so this is the point the reason why I wanted to bring this to you, bring this up about the Dawa effort is this is not only a tradition of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, may it be blessings of Allah be upon him, but this was his mission.
Yeah.
To talk to people, and this is why I can't tell you how much I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to do my own individual Dawa effort and remind them
no problem
about two things. Yeah. So this is one of those situations where it wasn't intentional, but because of the chemistry that you and I have, this is what came about. The Dr. Crip Friday Juma show with Jihad.
Dr. Crip Juma Friday show with Brother Jihad. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Suppose someone went to jail and they wasn't Muslim, and when they get out, they Muslim. How should one family member respond to that, or accept that, far as like, because when I knew you was pig feet, barbecue, baby back ribs, pork, hot dogs. Now,
I don't think that's true. That's not true.
no, I'm not talking about you. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying in general. You feel me? Somebody like that. I'm saying, baby back ribs, all that stuff. You feel me? But now, after the 20, okay, you're the same person, obviously, but now you have found a new faith, and you serious about it. But sometimes the family can't. They tripped off that.
Right.
Is there something that advice to somebody who's dealing with that?
I mean, as far as from the person's standpoint that's getting out of her prison, or
well, I'm saying now that the guy is getting out of prison, whoever to be, a blood, a Crip,
right.
They getting out on the street now, and they have this new faith. But when you went in, you feel me? It was pork and beans and all that.
All right. Let me say this first of all, because I was there once.
Okay.
When I caught my first case in late 90s, when I left my granny, I was baptized at a young age and all that.
Yeah.
Born in the church. My granny was, I told you, they were founding members of our church.
Yes.
So I ended up going to prison because I lost my religion when I was introduced to Islam in prison.
Yeah.
So when I came home, and my granny had this elaborate kind of dinner for me, and I just came home and got out of prison, celebrate my freedom and all that.
Yeah.
And she had chitlins, bro. I'll never forget it. She had chitlins in there.
Chitlins.
And I said, she said, make sure you get some chitlins. And I said, no, I don't eat that. I don't eat pork no more. Granny on Muslim. And her words were, it's not what go in the mouth, it's what come out of it. Hey, but listen, for the brothers. So this is crazy how this happens when I get a chance to talk to each other.
Yeah.
So this reminder that I just brought up with you about our declaration of faith to Allah, and our obligation.
Yeah.
We do so many things other than what we're supposed to, and it stops us from honoring our obligation.
Yeah.
The obligation is really to be righteous people. We wasn't born to be none of this stuff that violated our own personal rights to lose our freedom or our health with drugs and alcohol and all this stuff. We wasn't born for that.
Yeah.
So, like I say about so this. I wanted to read this too. Why? Because we're talking about the 5 pillars of Islam and how you have the initial shahada, your declaration of faith, and then the obligations. And the first obligation is your prayer. And it says that, and this is very important because the point I'm trying to make is for us to have that spiritual connection with our higher power. What I mentioned to you earlier about being taqwa. If I'm God conscious and I'm fearful of discipline.
Oh, that's that prison tablet. That's why you don't go to prison, because you're going to end up with one of them. And when she trying to tell you your little Cash App number, it's going to do that. Or green dot. When you're trying to get your little green dot number, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, listen. So Allah, this is a commandment from Allah. Allah ordered in the Quran Kareem, he says, guard strictly your prayers, especially the middle prayer, and stand before Allah with all and full devotion. Prayer is the foundation of the religion, said the Apostle Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and whosoever abandons his prayer abandons religion. The Muslim faith and his belief in God Most High is based on his unequivocal faith and belief in the one and only Creator. The prime requisite upon the belief is to illustrate the substantiation of his faith by submission, surrender, and supplication. Prayer ordered directly to God without intermediary and without intercession.
Hello?
And it
You have 60 seconds remaining.
a unifying factor of ingredients.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
The equality of a man and a God, then the prayer perforce be offered to God in ritual form, conformed to the or by every race, color, origin, and practice uniformly in every part of God's green earth. Bloods and Crip in addition.
Oh, they cut him off. That 60 seconds go by fast. He gonna call back though. Yeah. What I was saying, but no, that's true. But what I was saying about, because you go to jail, and I'm not talking about him, but I know some brothers like that, I was like, some homies like that, when hey man, I was the cook, so I already know. You was eating sausages, pork, beef, and chicken, pork. Bar S came out when you was still here. Now you back, Bar S is the one, So you mean to tell me you ain't eating Bar S sausages no more? Farmer John, you don't want no, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, How are we supposed to, deal with that? Westside Life, the one smoke. Western Ave, Queen XC, what it do? One move away. What's popping? JK number 5. What's popping? I'm gonna ask him this question when he come back. Let's see. One move away. Hey, Dr. Crip, no more in 24. Let's get the narrative of gangs are cool for kids to join. Let's get the narrative gangs are cool for kids to join. Kill, please. Kill, please. I'm assuming they saying kill as please. Hey, I'm right with you. The narrative of gangs are cool for kids needs to be killed. That is something that's taking place right now. And you probably seen because I take all my stuff that I get is recycled information. So Sunday on the Dr. Crip show, I got something for that, you know, about kids joining gangs and all that, you know. But yeah, that's a narrative that people don't understand when they yeah, this is little blue, baby blue, man. He gonna be a rider when he grow up.
An incarcerated individual at the California State
That's what we got to
Los Angeles
change.
County, Lancaster, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Brother Jihad.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, hey, let me tell you who all in the house right now. One Move Away, Western Ave, Queen XC, West Side Life, Dub One Smoke 90, JK number 5, Andre Phillips. Welcome to the show, man. You on with Brother Jihad from the pen. And this is Dr. Crip this is Dr. Crip with Brother Jihad on Juma Friday, man. You know. So finish what you was talking about.
So look, I'm gonna try. I don't want to, not to say I'm wasting too much time on this, but let me just get to the point of what I'm saying about. And I wanted to bring this up about Salat.
Yeah.
Salat is on the direct connection with a part that you said that if you want to talk to God, pray, and if you want God to talk to you, read the Bible or the Quran.
Yeah.
But this is there's a verse in the Quran that says Walakad Yasaranal Qarana Lidikri Fahal Mid Mudakir, which means, and in truth we have made the Quran easy to understand, but is there any who remember it? I mean, is there any who would read the Quran or forget about what somebody else is telling you, because the proof and the truth is in the book. But
yeah.
You know how they be saying about if you want to hide something from a black man, put it in the book.
Put it in the book, exactly.
People don't read too much, yeah. So, but anyway, so about the obligation part, and what I was going to say about this, and the reason why I wanted to remind the brothers via your show, is that it's so many of us, and I'm just like so many other gang members who have made this covenant with Allah and are struggling to honor our obligations simply because we're doing everything we're not supposed to do. Everything other than what we're supposed to do. Like I mentioned about prayer. And this being your direct connection to your higher power, but a lot of us don't pray. So again, we gotta, it's crazy how we signed up for these things that, say like gangbanging, for instance. We signed up for this stuff, man, and then it has done nothing but have negative consequences to our lives.
Yeah.
We have not just the initial victims of our crimes, we have secondary victims as well. Our families. So a lot of us have daughters and family members that need us, but because we have violated our own rights for ourselves, we squandered away our freedom, trying to do whatever, and totally overlooking, like I say, the negative consequences behind our actions. We got put in situations like this, and where we are no good to the people who really need us. So we need to rethink. The reason, like I said, I wanted to bring this as a reminder, because we real big on trying to build people, empower people, build self-esteem, so that people can have not just a positive outlook on life, but live righteous lives as well.
Yeah.
We don't have to do anything illegal to be successful. So this is a message that I'm trying to share with the brothers. I'm telling you about honoring your obligation, because I think I know that if you have let me just say, I'm gonna say Allah. If you have Allah, God, in the forefront of your mind, you've gone going to be a righteous person. You're going to want to do right.
Yeah.
And like I say about we doing everything other than what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we are.
The reason why we're not honoring our obligations is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, you know, I pray to Allah that He strengthens the brothers' hearts out there, all the Muslim Bloods and Crips out there, because again, you have an obligation, not just with Salah, you have an obligation to Dawah. You have an obligation to Dawah ilah with not just Muslims, other people.
Yeah.
For non-Muslims as well. If you could bring somebody to the righteousness, then you would be doing a service to yourself. Because like I said, there's things that a lot of us don't do, but there's things that we can do that are good and of benefit to us in our lives.
Exactly.
Dawah ilah again.
You know what? And that makes a lot of sense too, bro, because I believe it's probably like that on the Christian end too, you know. It's almost important for you that if you know that your next door neighbor is potentially, you know, joining a gang, a kid or something, if you right with your kid, you know, and you see this other kid slipping, I mean, it's only right that you try to reach out. I'm not saying you got to give your life for that kid, but it's only right that you reach out and try to reach that kid so he don't make those bad decisions, you know. And I'm pretty sure each faith calls for something like that. But you got to get involved into your community. You feel me?
Right. There you go.
You just got to get involved in your community. We got some more people in here. Westside Life. What you got some more statements. Hey, Dr. Crip. Well, I wanted to let me read from the beginning what some of the people said. One move away. Hey, Dr. Crip, no more in 24. Let's get the narrative of gangs are cool for kids to join. Killed, please. You know, they saying kill that, you know. Western Ave, Queen XC, Real Talk Nut 100, Westside Life. Hey, Dr. Crip, no more in 24. Ending the sickness at this point, you are alone. You are alone truly in the fight to end gang violence. Everyone else try and capitalize for self-gain. Man, that's a big statement right there. The one Smoke 9-0, they just clowned and reacted to what we talking about. JK number 5. JK number 5. Why black people love pork so much? It's easy to leave alone growing up. Way easier than leaving the hood alone. Andre Phillips. What up, homie? Keep preaching the real. Talking to you. Jihad, that one I believe was for you. Or me, who knows? I seen a lot of homies do that with the kids, and when the kids get killed, then they mad at the world. Yeah, because, you know, we was talking about the kids, you know, joining the gangs and all that. Because that's what this show is about pretty much, is ending gang prevention. My goal is to, you know, God put the task on me. That's what it is. That's why I'm so straightforward with it. Like, I don't really care about what nobody talking about. The number one issue to me is initiations. If you could stop initiation, then after 50 years of Crips and Bloods, you will have shown some type of progress to where, just like in 92, the gangs came together. And right now, if all the gangs came together and say, we're not going to put on no more 12, 13, 14, and 15-year-old kids. So, you know, you already know you got homies in the hood that got issues with that one. You feel me? You already know it's something like, man, I don't fuck. You know, I don't care what he's talking about. Him, Dr. Crip, Nut, whoever he's supposed to be. I can care less about what he's talking about. But, you know, some of these people out here getting checks to stop gang violence. You feel me? They call their platforms and influencers and stuff like that. So my job is to say, well, look, if you're an influencer, you can go stop somebody from going to kill somebody after people got shot. Then it should be easy for you to say, oh, we ain't going to put no more people on the hood. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And stick by that word. Get your crew together. Y'all run the hood. We ain't putting nobody else on. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. If kids coming to the streets, to the stoves, to the spots, to the park, we ain't putting them on. You feel me? We ain't accepting no more applications. So until that happens, then stop saying that gang banging is watered down and it's over for Crips and Bloods. This is stuff that Crips and Bloods say currently. Oh man, this shit watered down. So if it's watered down, then don't put nobody else on. So as a Muslim, as a Christian, all that, all that fits in that same category. If you're a Crip, Christian, Muslim, blood Crip, Christian, Muslim, all that should be in your same, like, I don't want to see that no more. If I see it, I'm trying to stop it, especially if you hanging out in the hood every day. And if you a G, then what's your purpose of being a G if you can't stop nothing? You can stop the homies from doing this, squabbling, shooting, and all this, but you can't stop nobody from putting on a 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old kid. You feel me? That's why I say, well, okay, all right, shut up, nut. We don't care about what you're talking about on Bloods. It's on over here. You feel me? Okay, well, look, since y'all not going to stop putting people on, make them 18 with a diploma then. Let them be 18.
I ain't gonna make them 18 with a diploma. They probably don't even have a diploma or themselves.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta pick one. You feel me? 18 with a diploma, or just stop. Period, homie. You know what I'm saying? Just stop. Period.
One of the, we were talking about last time about how last Juma Friday show.
Yeah.
We're talking about the status of black, I hate to say niggers, but I'm talking about niggers in the United States.
Yeah.
Our status in the world now, and how so low on the totem pole we are today. So there's no reason for us to still be perpetuating that self-defeating pattern of gang banging and whatever legal. No, that's your right there. For me, yep. No, it's straight. Or whatever elite criminal activity we involved in.
Yeah.
Because we steadily, in addition to everybody else knocking us off, we're doing it to ourselves as well.
Exactly.
It really boggles my mind how it's crazy how everybody want to be like us, but they hate us so bad.
Yeah.
But how do we feel about ourselves? Because we're not showing that we feel any better about ourselves.
No, we're not. Let me ask you a question. So I'm pretty well. We talked about that on the show already. The Kendrick Lamar situation of all the Bloods and the Crips supposed to come together. So I haven't heard anything else about it. I get calls and questions about that all the time. You feel me? How do you feel about that now? Have you seen or heard any movement since then? Is it something going on in prison that, because I know y'all keep y'all ear to the street, so is it any changes going on, any big movements that since the Bloods and the Crips did all that with Kendrick Lamar that you heard of?
First of all, I'm gonna need you to listen. I'm gonna need you to repeat the question. But Marcelli was listening to what I was just saying, and he mentioned a song Tupac did called "White Man's World."
Oh yeah.
He basically said the same thing that I just said. I didn't know it.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so listen. So ask a question again.
What I said was, let me ask you a question about Kendrick Lamar, because we did a show. We was talking about all that stuff. I'm saying, have you heard anything? Have you heard anything further about the Kendrick Lamar movement of all the Bloods and Crips coming on stage together? Because I know the prison got their ear to the street just as well. So, is there anything new going on that you may know, heard of, or because I haven't seen anything or heard of anything yet? You feel me? I I haven't seen no shows, no podcasts. I haven't seen nobody speak or do nothing else to the effect of any of that.
Yeah. Well, for the few people I did encounter that knew about that show, they was kind of glorifying the fact that you had these rival gang members up there on one stage and everything went off without a hitch. Didn't that happen? But the phone is about to cut off. I'm going to call you right back.
Yeah.
Hold on for a second.
Okay. So my thing is, like I said before, once you got a big platform like that, how are other platforms, are all these peace committees out here, are they going to get these dudes? Are these dudes coming to the peace committees, the conferences, or anything like that? Because if they not, then okay, so you cool with your cousin that's a Crip now? And you a blood? I don't understand. He calling back. Let me see. Damn, I gotta reach these buttons.
Marcus Robinson.
An incarcerated individual at the California State Prison, Los Angeles County, Lancaster, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
All right.
Yeah, but so what I was saying was the few people I did encounter that knew about that pop-up show Kendrick Lamar did, they were happy. Basically, I said glorified, but they were happy that they even named. I didn't even know what particular or what specific gangs were on the stage with Kendrick Lamar, but they said it was Blood, Crips, and Hoovers or whatever on the stage, and they was just proud. That was a proud moment for some of these people in here.
Yeah.
But I did hear some other kind of some negative feedback. I think the Hispanic community in Compton was saying that he didn't do enough for the Mexicans or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I kind of heard about that, but they just gotta. My answer to that is like, it don't matter. Just kick back. You feel me?
There you go. There is no answer. That's it.
There is no answer. Just let it go, bro, and just y'all Mexican deal with your own right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because we got to get together. Yeah, we got to get together before we can deal with anybody else. How we gonna?
Everybody told you that verse says law will not change the condition of a people.
Yeah.
Until they change themselves.
Yeah. Mexicans don't got no problem helping each other. Mexicans don't got no problem spending with each other. Mexicans don't got no problem living and building with each other. That problem is with black people. You feel me? So they just need to kick back. That's it. And just wait on us till we get our stuff together. And then, we can do the black and brown thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they already on point. We the ones that's lacking. You feel me? I did my show yesterday. I was telling everybody that the gang interventionists that's running the streets right now, we got like 3 black people that's key people to half the jobs in Los Angeles: construction, welding, all kind of stuff, bomb jobs, right? And they want all the homies from everywhere: Compton, Watts, Long Beach, South Central, Inglewood, West Side, Palmdale, West Covina. If you black and you 18 to 25, they want you in the program to come. Guess what problem they got? Ain't nobody coming. You feel me?
You said what?
Ain't nobody coming. And guess who's showing up?
Wow.
And guess who's showing up? The Mexicans.
Hispanic.
They showing up in numbers. You feel me? And then guess what? Guess the black people that's showing up more than the 18 to 25 bracket. The homies that's getting out the pen in their 50s. Because they don't want to go back, to jail. But the problem is the company's having a hard time hiring in because of their age, because the insurance is high on them. You feel me? Because they thinking they gonna get a slip and fall or something. So you would think that these dudes is overloaded with homies from each hood, giving them too much employment. That's ain't even the case. Man, they got jobs that they trying to give away to the homies, and these dudes 18 to 25 is not coming in because they too sitting around smoked out on pills, powder, lean, and they all waiting on licks, They all waiting to run up in some store or somebody's house or something, Ain't nobody want to work and go. And these ain't no bum jobs. These is real jobs that in 5 years, homie, do you know, in 3 to 5 years, at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, nigga, you'll be qualified to buy a house, And they not even thinking like that. Western Avenue, Queen XC said that was an event for us, a day that represents us, how we gonna include them. It's not that they ignorant, it's just that they don't make a big deal out of it, man, because when you complain about something like that, you're gonna make it racial, because people just gonna take it there like, why y'all speaking on Kendrick Lamar and the Mexicans was left out? Man, just be quiet, bro. Y'all go spend with y'all own people already. Blacks is the ones who don't do that. You feel me? Blacks is the one that go to Louisiana Chicken on 108th and Western, to that Chinese place down there. Them people down there for 20 years because black people go in there. You know what I'm saying? Black people made that lady kids go to college. You know what I'm saying? None of the Louisiana fried chickens that they talk about so much black people own. Don't got nothing to do with it. All Asians. You feel me? So black people is the ones that need to get it together. Black people is the ones that need know how to spend with black people. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that got that issue.
You know what, I was just thinking about something. Wasn't that a Louisiana on King and Crenshaw?
I think it was in Louisiana on King and Crenshaw.
Because those was Asians in there. I know for sure.
King and Crenshaw.
Yeah.
King. I know it's one on King and on Crenshaw and Slauson. King and Crenshaw. Oh yeah, on the corner. Yeah, right on the corner. You right. You right. Right on the corner. You absolutely right. Right on the corner. Yeah.
Asian people own that thing.
They still own it right now to this day. Don't know black people own no Louisiana fried chicken. Them is all Asians, homie. And black people going there every day spending that money with them. You feel me? I can't believe that black people still eat Asian food. They shrimp fried rices and all that, as nasty as they file, the meat ain't real, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't believe that. I seen some videos right before the pandemic in like 2017. I haven't ate Asian food since like 2017, homie. 2018. You know what I'm saying? Once I seen them videos, how they treat them that rice, them noodles and all that, and the meat was rats and dogs and cats and all that. I was like, I'm cool. I would never eat nothing again from them. You feel me? Ever.
Yeah.
You know? Nothing. I'm good. You know? And black people still up in there spending money with them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we the ones who got to get that.
Hey, but look though, so we all know, we all got mamas and grannies that know how to cook like it's no tomorrow. And they just passed legislation to where, I think you get it costs $20-something or something to get a permit to be a street vendor, like all the Mexicans you see out there. And don't get me, I don't have a racist bone in my body. I know a lot of Mexicans, you know what I mean? But we need to kind of like, we need to turn up our hustle and try to generate some generational wealth to leave to our kids that's coming after us. We need to really step it up and really start grinding these days, because like I say, we on the bottom of the totem pole, and everything out there, that's all you see is Hispanics, and they getting their money. They supporting each other, and all. That's why they live in homes with I forgot who that was I was talking to the other day, but they were talking about 2 and 3 families living in one house, and they got 2 and 3 cars parked on the street, and there's no parking for other people. It's just crazy. But we need to emulate this model that they have as far as like as far as supporting their people and uplifting their people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, bro, you know, we definitely gonna have to do something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That is a must. You feel me? But once again,
my intention is with grid.
Yes.
You heard me?
Yes, without a doubt.
Yeah. So we got to mess with these kids, because grown folks don't seem like they can't get it. So we're going to target the youth.
Yeah, exactly. So what, we reached that time limit again, bro. So if you want to close it out, be my guest. You feel me? Give a shout out, do what you need to do.
Yeah. Hey, well, I want to give a shout out to my village here, Crystal Carter, from Real Estate Vision out there in the Bear Heights.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
And reminder to the Muslim brothers and sisters out there about the pledge and obligation. Let's try to honor our obligations as much as we can, and honor that pledge that we made with Allah. Stand firm to that. I ask that Allah strengthens our heart and continues to guide not just the Muslims, but every people out there in the right direction, and bring as much peace out there in the world as we can. I'm gonna close out with all answers like I do all the time. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. All answer. إن كان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. It roughly translated, that means by the token of time, verily, mankind is at a loss, except those who believe and do good deeds, those who exhort each other in truth, and exhort each other in patience. Salam alaikum.
Man, I like that. Yeah. So,
all right, Dr. Crip, it was nice talking to you.
Hey, man, listen, brother. I see you again. We see you again next Friday, brother.
Yes, sir. Have a good rest of the night, brother.
Hey, man, you too. All right, for sure. Tell your Sally what's up, too.
I will.
One. That was brother Jihad calling in from the pen. Juma Friday service, man. That's what it is. Yeah, I just wanted to come take y'all time up, man, and I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody that came through Western Avenue, Queen XC, Andre Phillips, JK number 5, the One Smoke 90, Westside Life, One Move Away, man. Listen, we'll be back again tomorrow, man. You know, it's Saturday, man. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, share, let everybody know. Let these people know that we coming for the throne. Dr. Crip and No Mo and 24, man. This is what this is the lead right here. No Mo and 24, man. So I will be back tomorrow, man. This is Dr. Crip. I'm out.